Hey everyone, it's David here. I'm going to talk to you about three upsets in the market with wholesaling and why more and more wholesalers are coming to surplus funds. First of all, before I do that, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go and click the link and subscribe. We talk a lot about real estate and surplus funds, free money that we give away to people that they didn't know they had. So, in case you haven't heard, and this is an article after article online, South Carolina has just made it illegal to wholesale as we know it in the state of South Carolina. It basically defines real estate wholesaling. It states that you have to have a real estate license in order to wholesale, and licensed realtors may not wholesale real estate. This is going to do an uptick in the market. Many states have tried to do this in the past and they've always been unsuccessful at getting it passed. This is the first one that's gotten passed. And what I've noticed is in real estate, when one state passes something, many other states follow. So I'm guessing this is going to be an uptick in the wholesale market. What is really sad is I got my break with wholesaling. What I used to do in real estate packages is I'd find a property, get a contractor out there, get all the bids, all the estimates, come up with a spreadsheet and market this in like my meetup group. And I would get deals that way where I'd make 5, 10, 15,000 by wholesaling a real estate deal where I'd have someone come in and buy it all cash. And now I've turned around and I buy, like I have a couple deals that I'm working right now that were from a wholesaler and they've been great. So it's sad that we are losing this in the market. I understand that there's fraud out there, but here's my argument with that before I move on to the next point. It's like you look at the voice bot with AI, and the federal government came in, I think it was in February of this year, and they made cold calling AI totally illegal because people were calling, stating that they were president of the United States and convincing people not to vote. And they didn't want that. Well, when the federal government came in and did that, and the FCC ruled that in, the people that are honest are going to stop calling, and people who are dishonest are going to continue their fraud. I mean, they're not going to say, oh, the United States came up with the law, let us back out, we're not going to do this. What I think the United States government should have done is they should have said, okay, how can we go after this illegal action and take and prosecute people who are doing this? Because it seems like we have a lot of crimes that are just getting out there that aren't even being held accountable for. And I'm not trying to get political here. I'm just saying there's so much crime in the United States. So what happened is people like me that were set up a bot to call people to let them know that they had unclaimed funds could no longer do that. And people that are still calling and impersonating other voices are still doing it. And I don't see them being cracked down at all. So let's take this to wholesaling. It's the same thing. People are still going to illegally set up and do fraudulent schemes in real estate. Why not come up with a law that if you wholesale illegally, you take advantage of somebody, and when I say take advantage of someone, you tell someone that their property is only worth 100,000 when it's worth 300,000 or worth 150. You do some illegal techniques within the industry and you go after those people. That's what's going to crack down a little more. But to just say, okay, we're going to end wholesaling because there's fraud, and now you have to be a licensed agent, and licensed agents can't wholesale. That's going to create a whole uptick in the market. That's going to be really sad. So wholesalers, I feel for you because I deal with wholesalers. I buy in California, I buy in Texas, and a little bit in Florida. I deal with wholesalers, and it's like, wow, this is going to suck for wholesalers. The second uptick I see with wholesalers right now that's going on in the market is we're not going to see a saturated market, is what all the charts are telling us, but we're seeing a market that you don't have as many qualified buyers as what you had before. So the market's sitting. So people that are cash buyers, it has to be really a good deal. And a lot of times wholesalers can't quite put that deal together, or the competition is really fierce. So you have a market where the houses are sitting a while. It's still a healthy market. Houses are still moving. They say that in Texas, you have to make 40,000 more than what you made a year ago to qualify for certain houses. And you have to realize that going to the market, and people know what they're getting into. And there's enough uptick in the market where people aren't selling their houses, or cash buyers have plenty of opportunities. I have more opportunities to buy than I can handle. I've got 2 houses that I'm rehabbing, and I have 2 or 3 more that are sitting on my desk that I haven't even decided if I'm going to grab yet or not. There's plenty of deals out there for buyers, so wholesalers are being affected. And the third one is with this market, people are constantly trying to go around them, and it's causing an offset. So I'm seeing a lot more wholesalers run to surplus funds. And in surplus funds, what's super cool about it is you can jump in, you can grab free money or unclaimed money, get someone paid, and get your wholesaler fees right there. We just got a deal under contract a couple weeks ago, It was a mortgage overage for $80,000. We jumped in, we grabbed it, we secured it, and we're getting a healthy percentage for a finder's fee for that. And it's a lot like wholesaling, but you don't have all the strict laws and regulations all across the United States. There's a few places that you do, but generally you could jump in and do this business and do it successfully. Hey everyone, if you have any questions, I have a free training on my site, surplusinstitute.com. I'll put the link down right below. You can go to that link. There's a free training if you want to jump on and check us out, see what we do. It's really cool, and you don't have all these weird offsets, upticks coming in the market like you do with the wholesaling industry right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.